roses, I just want to check with you real quick and share with you some of the things I got from my Ulta mini haul I did last week. Now, let me tell you guys ahead of time, a lot of these items, some of y'all have been having for at least the last 6 months or so, but guess what? They're new to me, so I'm going to share them with you guys. So, first item here I already took out of the box. And just so you know, I've already used these items already. You know, I had to. I've been watching other YouTube videos from other YouTubers to see what eye looks they were creating with this first item here on folks of my skin tone. So the first item here is it's by Ray Ray and her palette she did for BH Cosmetics. And I had to get this, you know, after watching videos, seeing what the color payoff was. It was some colors I really wanted, some colors I was searching for in other palettes that didn't do so great. But let me tell you, this palette is worth the money. So there we have our shimmers and our contour shades on the bottom. Then on the top we have 21 different shadows. For today's look, I think I use Control Freak. I use Sunset. And I use, Black Beauty. Okay, see you guys? Get y'all a good look of it. So I did those 3 colors on top. I didn't use any eyeliner. Did some lashes and did a little bit of Sunset and Black Beauty at the bottom. I haven't put on any mascara. And for my highlight, I used French Toast. Just right there. And you know, I did a little bit of nose, a little bit on the forehead, chin, and of course, my cheek, the high points of my cheek. No contour, no anything else like that. You know, I didn't get all elaborate with it. And this is cute. This is my Wrap Wednesday look. And if you're wondering what in the world is she talking about Wrap Wednesday, you see this head wrap on my head? That's what we're talking about. This is something I do every Wednesday. Wrap Wednesday. I've been doing it for about 2 years. And guess what? Now this head wrap and other wraps are available on my newly opened Etsy store. Listed underneath my name, OlenaRosanne. I'll have details in that in the description box. So moving on. So this particular palette by Ray Ray is beautiful. I think I got it for what, $22 at Ulta, and I love that there is a large mirror that comes along with it. And if you're wondering about is it good for contour, this particular shade here, Brownie Bay, is the perfect shade. I've used it in several other looks already. Telling you, I couldn't wait to use this particular palette, and now you see why. My next item here is something that I've been going back and forth about. I am trying to do the whole get into contouring, even though I haven't done it. And I also have been trying to get something to set my under eyes, because I have super bad dark circles. So some of the product is spilling out because, like I said, I've been using this, but this is by Makeup Revolution. The luxury baking powder in the color Terra. Now, I did try to look around on YouTube for videos with this particular color, terracotta, and there's not as much as, you know, the banana powder and I think another one, I don't know, it was tan or whatever. So when I went to Ulta, I was like, okay, my idea was to go get the banana powder because I don't have any banana powders, but when I saw it, just looked so... it looked too white to me. You know, I know it's a yellow powder, but it looked too white to me, and I needed something with a little tint because I want to try to avoid the flashback. And with this other particular finishing powder I had by, I think it's Maybelline, it's too light. And I was like, no, I'm not going to go there. So I want something with a little tint. I decided to go with this terracotta. The next one I may try is the one by Laura Mercier. But for right now, we're going with this Makeup Revolution, and let me tell you, it works wonderful. I have oily skin. I get super oily underneath my eyes, my eyelids, and my forehead. Super oily. I mean, there's many videos that I do on my Insta stories where I'm looking at my lids layer like, girl, it just looks like you just poured some chicken grease on top of them. That's the way they get, and they get like that underneath. So far with me using that particular setting powder, it's been working great. I have it on right now. I must say, I love it. Now, I've been pairing that with another item I've been wanting to get for a while. Let me get it out of here. Okay. Then put it back in the bag. Let me go get it. Hold on. That's a shame. I'm sitting there trying to rush because I know I'll have to go pick up my son from his bus stop pretty soon. So I was trying to rush and get this out of the way. I meant to do it days ago, but now I'm doing it. So, as I was saying, I've been pairing the Terra baking powder by Makeup Revolution. I've been pairing it with the Tarte Shape Tape. Now, I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but I kind of was mad at Tarte because, as we all know, their foundation shades, they don't have enough in the darker skin tones like me and so many other people. There's not as many choices in colors. So I kind of went off one day and I was like, nah, you know, they ain't gonna get my money if they can't create anything for, you know, enough shades for women of color. And I'm talking about past, you know, tan and, you know, the chestnut colors like that. If we can't have enough shades, you ain't getting my money. But what turned me around and what caused me to spend as much money as I spent on this concealer was the reviews on it. The reviews, I mean, I'm a YouTube fan as well, and the reviews is just like, you know, how can you not? I have I have dark circles. I have issues with, you know, lines underneath my eyes. I just got too many issues, and I don't like having to put on, you know, I was using the concealer by, I can't even think about it. I can't think about it, but when I do, I'll note it somewhere on the screen. But you know, the concealer that everybody named Mama used. And I was trying to use, you know, the orange color corrector. And I get tired trying to use that, and I use maybe too much, and then I get all red, and then I try to go over that with another concealer that's more closer to my skin tone, and then we have something, then, you know, we have foundation, then we're trying to set it. It's too much stuff, and I'm not a pro enough to know not to make it look all cakey and stuff, so I'm like, I'm tired of this. Can we minimize some of these products? Because I'm not the one putting on 50,000 products a day. Normally, I'm not wearing nothing. So I'm like, okay, let me get something to just minimize it and get down to maybe 1 or 2 products. So I decided to go with the Shape Tape. And the Shape Tape I think I got is in dark? It's in deep. And luckily, when I went to Ulta, one of Tarte's representatives were actually there in the store, and I believe her name was Megan. And if you're watching this, hey Megan, she was super duper helpful. She wasn't pushy. At the time, I went in with nothing on my face but primer, and you know, she put it on there, and she was just talking about, she was raving about this, and she was raving about also Makeup Revolution, surprisingly. But this works wonderful. I mean, there's millions of reviews already on this. I love the size of the wand. I love the amount of product that comes out. I love the way it feels. As soon as it hits my face, it's just nice and silky, and I don't know, I love it. And I love the packaging. Anything with purple on it is a winner for me. So, there we go. Now, y'all, this is spendy. I was like, I didn't even ask about the price. And then I got up to the register, and I was like, my total's how much? Yeah, this was $27, y'all. Woo! But you know what? If it's good, it's good. I'm like, you know what? It's April. pretty soon be May, you know, Mother's Day. Olena, treat yourself, girl. So the other thing I got is I wanted to get a setting spray because the one I had from Milani, I didn't really like so much because, you know, it did not do a good job keeping my face matte. Like I said, I have oily skin in these areas here, and you know, it just wasn't working for me. So I was like, you know what, I heard so much. I always see in the videos people using the product by NYX, so I got the matte finish NYX setting spray. As you can see, clearly I've been using it, got powder on it, everything like that. But if you want to know if this actually works, yes, it does. It almost works too good, because when I first got it, I was just spraying away, but I'm like, hold up, girl, your face is feeling dry now. That's after it dried out. I was feeling I was like, hold up, can't move my face. So use too much, you'll find out how matte it really is. This stuff works. So the last item I got is when I got up to the counter. And you know how Ulta, you know, have the little things on sale up in the front and everything. And I've always heard about this particular spray here. This is the facial spray. It has aloe, herbs, and rose water in it by Badescu. I've heard a number of good things about this. And I wanted a facial spray also that had rose water. You guys, it smells just like roses. It smells wonderful. And hello, my name is OlenaRosanne. You know I gotta have something with rose in it, right? Roses. So anyway, this is wonderful. You know, it's a nice refresher. I put it on even before I put my makeup on. I put it on after. I put it on just so I could smell it on my face. Really, it's nice. It's lightweight. It's refreshing. It doesn't irritate my skin. It's wonderful. So anyway, you guys, again, happy Wrap Wednesday. I'm glad I could share with you my things I got from Ulta. And if you've watched this video so far, please make sure you go ahead and subscribe. If you do, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. Go ahead and leave me any comments. Have you tried any of those items there? What do you think about them? Would you try them again if you have? And if you've been thinking about them, will you try them now? I would say go ahead and do it. I've been using these items for the last week or so, and I love them. Hey, you know, sometimes you just got to do for yourself. It's all about self-care, right? Right. So anyway, share this video, you guys, and visit my Etsy store if you want. You know, I have all kind of head wraps right now, and I have some other items. Check it out. If you want to learn more about it, you know, follow me all around social media. I am OlenaRosanne, and I also have a blog as well with all kinds of articles. The last one was on affordable protective style, so check that one out, and that's OlenaRosanne.com. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, roses.